Okay, let's have a look at live tracking on the World Gliding Championships on PureTrack. First of all, go to puretrack.io website. By default, this will take you to your country and show you this panel. Just choose Show All there to see everything. Now, to load a contest, click the PureTrack logo top left, choose Contests from the menu, and you'll see World Gliding Championships featured at the top. That will load the latest tasks, put them on the map, and filter to all the competitors. Over on the left here, we've got a sidebar that gives you all the information about competitors. We can turn on some extra columns of information here that gives you who they are. So in the little menu button here on the list tab, click that, and you can choose what you want to see. For example, let's add name and contest class. The map's a bit cluttered with all the waypoints. Let's turn them off. There's lots of options for what you can see on the map under the map tab. And you can see airports, turn that off, and that will just declutter the map. We're looking at all three classes here, but let's say you only are interested in the finishing 20-seat multi-class right now. Let's click on the big World Championship button here, and it gives you an option to turn off the other classes you're not interested in, and then you're left with just those competitors and the task you're interested in. The way PureTrack works, it's filtering to just these competitors. If you want to see everyone else just temporarily, you can click this little filter button here, and that will show you all other aircraft in the area, and you can see a whole heap of other gliders on the other task over here. But if you just want to see the class that you're interested in, click the filter button, and it will filter back to just who you want to see. So these guys, they're on their last leg here now and heading back shortly. Very exciting. We've got a few cool tools under PureTrack Pro. Now you get a 2-week free trial, so try it out and see what you think. And I'll show you some of those tools now. We'll just log in. And we'll have to go back to the contest. There we go. Now, you get a few cool tools that you can have a look at under the map option here. One, we can have a look at thermals, and this will give you information about who's climbing and where. So the thermals, the bigger and the more purple the thermal, the stronger the climb, and if they're faded out, they're old climbs that people did in the last half hour or so. If you want to see the climb rates, how fast people are climbing, we've got options on what the second line of information is. By default, it shows altitude, but if you go to your settings, in here you can change all your units too, and there's label options, and you can choose what you're going to see. So for example, let's see climb rate, and you could even put the names of the pilots on there too if you wanted. So there we go. Now if someone is climbing, and only if they're climbing, you'll get a climb rate there at the end. So that one there is climbing at 6.1 knots. If you click on any pilot, it will load their track, and you can hover over the track to show you where they were around the course at that time. To jump back to the latest time, click the little blue button that appears either in the side menu or up the top of the page. You can really see the energy lines that people are using to climb, and the fact they're all purple means they're all really strong climbs. Let's go back into the map tab here, and all these quick buttons here are also available in the layers button up the top right hand corner there. So if you want a description of what all these things are, you can turn them on and off here. Here's climb markers, and one interesting one is climb height layer. This will show you how high everyone is climbing on the course, just with this coloured hexagons in behind. So people are climbing higher to the south here than to the north by a couple of thousand feet. You can toggle that on and off in this side panel here. Labels can also be toggled on and off. You can remove them. You can just see regos, or you can see the second line of information as well. So just clicking that toggles through those three options. All right, that's about it. Give us a yell if you've got any questions.